Oh, so I don't have anything at all like aligned and prepared. I probably won't let the full starting stream screen go because I'm here to talk. Who else is alive in the hour of reckoning? Me. I'm here, and I can't be very loud because my mom was asleep, my dog's asleep, and I am a menace. So I'm gonna go. Here. Boo! You're the one at fault. I had things happen, so I ended up being really late. Making breakfast? Oh, perfect timing. I gotta welcome you to the morning sun, morning moon, before you start your day. I'm gonna just hang out for like 30 minutes so I can say I didn't miss a day. Though I did technically miss a day because I missed, it should have been an hour and a half ago. Upper 50s in my area? Oh, I'm jealous. It's only 80 in the 80s still, I think. Let me check my phone. 75. Not too bad. It's getting a little bit cooler. Does anyone celebrate Halloween? I think a lot of people here celebrate Halloween. I mean, if not, they better celebrate Halloween because they're celebrating Halloween with me. Hey, Brent. Wow, there are people here. I didn't expect. I am so used to my 1:30 a.m. streams being like me just talking to two people. It is so surprising there's people coming in here. So hello, Vin Diesel. I was with family. Thank you for outing me on my reason of why I'm late. But I agree, family. Hi, Hatred, Ren, Logan, Fami. Kurt. I have to be quiet because it's 1 a.m. and I don't want my mother nor neighbors yelling at me. Had a biking accident. Are you okay, Ren? No, as I always say, as long as you're taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do, don't worry about saying sorry for being late. I hope you feel better soon, Ren. I'm so sorry that happened. I'm currently in the scariest place on earth, University. Hey, you want to put me on speaker? You should put me on speaker. Can I say hi to your colleagues, your peers? Hey, I'm a good wingman. Proceeds to speak louder. I'm sorry. Here, let me scoot the microphone a little closer. So, how are you guys doing today? I'm sorry. I got the stove running. Heck yeah, breakfast time. ASMR jump scare. Jesus God. I don't. If I had an ASMR bit in my pocket, I would do it. But sadly, I don't have one right now. I am very tired. But like I said, I wanted to make sure I got something in here before I went to bed. Because I have something to achieve for myself. So I am here. But I did think of something interesting to talk about. I thought it would be interesting to talk about how people celebrate Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween, and like what you do. What are you gonna be for Halloween? Do you still celebrate Halloween if you're like on the adult side of things? Do you go to a party or whatever, you know? I thought that was like, let's talk about just Halloween in general, right? Hi, Tiberian. For example, me and my family, I've said it before, but we always have a gathering at somebody's place. Over time, it's usually been my home. My extended family likes to get away and come to where we live to escape life, I guess, because we're a little bit out of the way. And we have our own little party here. I get to hang out with all my cousins and all my aunts, and we usually also celebrate about 3 different people's birthdays on Halloween, because within the time frame, we have one on the 28th, we have one on the 30th, and then Mama Elska's on the 2nd of November. So we just celebrate all on Halloween. We just have one big party. That's what we do for Halloween. And then of course I have my little cousins. I usually take them out trick-or-treating. And then now I have my little niece who's now cognitive, because she's about 2 now. So we get to, last year we didn't really have, like, she didn't have, you know, too much of an aware Halloween, but now she gets to have, like, a full Halloween, and she's very excited. She's gonna be a little witch, which is very cute, which is also funny, because she really likes airplanes. And I was hanging out with Sister Elska the other day, and I was like, what are you gonna be for Halloween? And she goes, a witch. I'm like, wow, are you really excited? And she's like, not really. And I go, why don't you want to be a witch? I thought you picked this out with Mama. And she goes, I want to be a pilot. I'm like, because you like airplanes? I like airplanes. Airplanes are so pretty. They're beautiful, she says. She loves airplanes. And it was like, well, you're stuck being a witch, though. It's already in the canon. Witches can fly. You know what? We gotta have to convince her that with that kind of logic. Maybe she'll understand that she's okay with being a witch if she knows it can fly. My dishwasher was running all night, so my electric bill is going to be $1 million. Oh, what? I am so sorry. I have been through pain like that. Ooh. We have to deal with that through all of summer with our air conditioning. It is painful how high our electric bill is. I hope it's not too bad, Tiberian. So that's why you're orange. Spooky family genetics. We are very spooky family. Sister Elska is very... I mean, you've seen her. She's very much edgy. She likes her colors, black and reds. Black, reds, purples is what she really likes. Purple's her favorite color, but she really likes to rock the black. And then, I find it so funny how it's like, and then it's like me. I'm fairly bright. I got the bright orange hair. And then you go over to Mama Elska, and she's the same. Right? She has the red hair. And then you go over to then like my aunts, Mama Elska's sisters, and one of them, and then it does the same thing. It's like we have one edgy, and then like 2 normal. Based and cultured. Hi, Takama. You're not gonna have Halloween date? No, I'm not gonna have a Halloween date. My Halloween date is hanging out with my fam, man. How are you gonna be streaming? I know something you can do. I was given a curfew by my mods, 2 a.m. So, only about 30 minutes. Though knowing me, I may end up going over that, knowing myself. But I wanted to get, like I said, I wanted to get a quick hanging out with you guys before bed. Since a lot of you came in saying it's morning time for you. So you guys get to tell me what you're gonna do today, and maybe what your morning routine is. And, I get to, help with the rise of your day and tell you to good luck. 7 a.m. stream, let's go. I can't. So the reason why I was late, very late, is some family and are passing through, and I was like, hey, you know, I gotta work and stuff, and then it ended up being, hey, can you take care of the children's? And I go, okay. And now here I am. You sound tired. I am very tired. There are only 4 people here. You can mod your own chat. True. But that wasn't the joke. The pocket creatures. The small creatures. But yeah, I probably won't survive that, like, staying up much later anyway. Because I still have stuff to do tomorrow. Like I said, I still have family in town. And then I still want to make sure we stream. I have a busy day. I have family through most of the morning into the evening. and then I have my D&D session, and then I have stream. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. That's true. Mossy is everywhere. And I can't cancel D&D because I can't be that one guy that's like, we haven't played D&D in a week. And I go, okay, next week. Combine and make family D&D stream. The funny thing is that I have been playing D&D with the family. I've been DMing a small campaign for Mama Elska, Sister Elska, brother-in-law, and then a family friend. I have been DMing a campaign for them because we tried once about 2 years ago, but it was, 2 years ago because my niece is 2 years. And it was right when Sister Elska was going through the pregnancy, and we were trying to give like the family something to do together, and it couldn't really work because Sister was going through a lot. So they want to try again now. So we've done about two sessions now. And it's been a lot of fun though. So, hi Ronnie. So, I'm back. You got breakfast? What's breakfast? Care to talk about your sesh, or is it hush? It's a little, actually, I don't know. I could say a little bit about it. Because it's only the direct family that knows anything. So, my D&D campaign that I started with the family, it's based on my original. It's an original campaign. It's not a module or anything. It's my homebrew world. It's a futuristic, post-apocalypse kind of world where the world's kind of garbage, and the easiest way I've already tried to describe it, it's like the like world vibe is very close to Fallout, specifically since Fallout New Vegas, since I'm having take place in still like the normal world. Their campaign is starting in Utah. And it's post-apocalyptic, and it's in like the way future. So it's I have to look at my exact date because I still don't remember my own lore, but I wrote it all down. But it's like 2000. It's like, oh, hold on, I could probably just look it up. But it's like 150 years or something in the future. And they're going through that right now, and they're going through like one of the last left civilizations, like big cities. Like there's like small towns and stuff, but it's like the last big city in the West. And it was made in right on the Colorado River. And that's where they are right now. And it's like a big subjugated city where on like the higher end of the mountain is what I'm gonna call it, because my whole world has this big crack in it from the apocalyptic event that cuts straight down diagonally about towards where Alaska is, and it goes straight down all the way into the ocean. And the city is separated by that crack, right? So there's like the big rich people area, the well-off area, and then there's the you know, higher or lower end of the city, you know, the low life lives, and that's where they're starting. They're starting in the low life area. So that's where my campaign setting is right now. Are you a fan of Judge Dredd? We've seen the one movie. Yeah, realistic Earth simulator, nice. But yeah, I tried to make it a little bit more rounded like that because brother-in-law really likes like Fallout and stuff. And I thought it'd be fun to try to experiment with futuristic fantasy, which I think the only equivalent IP I can think of at the top of my head is Shadowrun. So I guess a good equivalent would be Shadowrun, if you know that world, to think of what my current campaign setting is. Sounds like a lot like Judge Dredd. like the comics and stuff. I have not read any comics. I don't know anything about Judge Dredd except for the face value movie that we watched with Sylvester Stallone. That's all I got for Judge Dredd. But this is just one city, because it's like the last, only in the West is what this is, the last city that they're staying in. Also, hi, Massive Legend. The rest of the world is completely different. It's just like like you can make a line straight down almost diagonally coming from a little bit into Washington, and it goes straight down, and there's like that divide. And on that left side towards the west is what's all like tarnished. So it's just that one left side, and this is the one city left in the west side. The one we accidentally invent lore for pre-existent. Yeah, apparently I accidentally am ripping off Judge Dredd. But yeah, that's my campaign. We have Sister Elska's Changeling Ranger. And she has her my niece is playing her Beastmaster companion so that she can participate and roll dice. Though she can't sit still, but when we tell her to roll dice, she'll roll. She's like, yes, dice. Because Sister Elska wanted to involve her in the campaign for the family setting. Mama Elska is a fire genasi artificer. Family friend is I think he's a full elf wizard. And then brother-in-law is a turtle. he's a turtle paladin. I'm watching TF2. Okay. Give me a hat. Everyone in America lives in 3 giant cities and everyone else is a wasteland, so I think one is destroyed at some point. Oh, well, neat. Turtle? Yeah, there's turtle people. And I think they're called turtles. I think that's what the race is called. They're literally just, they're turtle people. That's neat, Tiberian, but America has more for my campaign. There's way more cities, but they're all on the East Coast because the way that the crack hit, because it went from Alaska and then into an angle a little bit through South America into the ocean. It's that western side that's mostly got hit by like the aftermath and stuff that came out of it, whereas the eastern side is a bit less devastated. So the Midwest is a little bit hurt, but the East Coast is just fine. But there's other things happening, so it's not all like, it's not like all dandy, right? There's more to it on why everything fell out. Who did you main on TF2? Soldier? I mained Soldier, yes. Soldier and Scout. Right? That's what we played the most, Soldier and Scout. Fallout TMT in the crack scene sounds dope. Oh man, that was a lot of laugh. I mean, it's not that deep yet. I still have to flesh things out. I just basically wrote down the very basic of what's needed to start. Because I have a lot going on, so it's more or less I'm writing things down as they go. Tiberian? Yes, but mine is not a normal event. The crack is not... Well, it's alright. I mean, I'm trying to be vague, because there's no reason to, though. The crack is direct... It's a portal to hell. the big crack that came through is actually a doorway to hell opened. And the thing that actually devastated most of the continent was demons. I'm choking on my water, no! Ugh. The crack is mainly for when they came out and where basically war broke out. I personally played TF2 once and didn't like it. Scott's the only character I felt comfortable playing. Scott. The water. It's because he's fast. And he's the most easy to get ahead of. Have you read Battle Pope? I have never. Thank you for subscribing, even though I'm dying right now. What was it, Ryan? I think their name was Ryan. Oh, and Hellfire. There was a sub named Hellfire an hour ago, before I was live, but thank you. Originally, I stuck to Scout too, because he had movement. I always lean towards movement things. But that's the thing. Soldier is also movement if I'm not bad. So, I really leaned on to Soldier. But my idea for my campaign is very minimal. For outside sources, it's basically, I thought of an area. And then I'm using mainly, like, I'm uncreative with character names, so mainly the only thing keeping things, like, referencing anything other media is character names, because I'm uncreative and I just stole names from, like, video games. I felt obligated to main Heavy. I do not like Heavy at all. I also think he's just too slow. He's very... It's because he's one-dimensional, right? He's the, I am big heavy, I stand here, I shoot. So I never got into it, because I like being my own menace. And I feel like Heavy doesn't have that too much, unless he has support. Which, I guess people are obligated to, you know? If you play Heavy, there's probably going to be somebody who plays Medic, and you'll have your frontline and whatnot. You should check it out sometime. It's about the apocalypse comes, and demons roam the earth, and they can't defeat humans, so they're all forced to live together. God doesn't find anyone worthy. Oh! Gotta be your pocket medic. Will you? B-Hop speedrun? Oh, Heavy with scripts? Doesn't find anyone worthy of rapture. Everyone's stuck there. That's actually interesting. It's a close idea, but my idea is basically not that heaven and hell are like what you assume they are. The idea is that they're different planes, right? Because I'm still using the D&D system. So they're different planes, and basically it's like a plane shift, a broken portal to a different plane. So it's close. It's definitely a close idea. But God gives the Pope superpowers as a last chance for mankind. Okay, that just sounds silly fun. Hi, Essen. That just sounds silly fun. That sounds like something I would enjoy because it's silly. An idea for hell being a Mariana Trench and heaven being in the Himalayas. That's also a pretty close idea. Because the crack, quote unquote, goes very, very deep. It is a comedy? Okay, yeah, that sounds like something I would enjoy. But yeah, my campaign though, that's just the history. The actual setting of where they are is taking place like after all that happened. It's like many of years. It's just, this is like the world after what the apocalyptic event was, and they're just in the aftermath of what humanity's doing, because it's a portal basically that never closed, so they can still come through. So there's still like the continuous wave, like trying to take over of creatures, and it happens like the wars and stuff. But when there's peace, it's basically where they are, the peaceful parts, where there's no attack at the moment. I used all my keys and I never buy these, but just for you. Why did you do that, Mossy? I was a joke. I was a joke. We live on Earth's crust over a giant planet of molten lava, so hell is a canonical location. You know what? Fair enough. Good night, hatred. I don't even know. I'm not taking that disrespect. What happened? Who did you? Who did you? I don't even know. Who did it? I blame Aussie. But in other words, after me talking about that, oh, Mossy, is my stream sound still on? Is my main computer? No. Okay. I was gonna see if the trade sound went through on the stream. No, you good? Okay. You sent me a trade. Let's go look at this trade. What is it? You got me a bucket? And you're taking my fish! Why are you taking my fish? Fine, you can have my fish. Respond to offer. Confirm trade. Accept trade. This dude just traded me a fish. For a bucket. Thank you, Mossy. Thank you. I don't know the monetary value of what you just gave me, and I hope it's not very much. Because I don't want you to spend money on me. But thank you for the bucket. I don't like buying unusual, so have fun. Wait. Oh, whoops. Accept trade. Oh, I have to confirm. On my... Hold up. Amasi, I'm gonna have to do this in a bit. I would have to go get my other phone. The complete collection is $10 on some website. That's actually not so bad. Let's look at this. Battle Pope. The complete collection. Oh, my eyes! Oh my god. Why does he look like that? That's all silly. That looks like fun, though. That does look like fun. Man, my eyes. Why is it not in dark mode? It's way too late for your websites to be bright white pages. Anyway, before I zone out again. I literally just, oh, my brain. It's a little late for me, guys. It's a little late. I would probably be different if it was just, like, I missed. And like, maybe I went out to dinner, it was a little late or something. But, no, this one was, I was babysitting, so I'm tired. Homemade cold brew of the year? The whole year you don't want to make another batch? Homemade cold brew? But I didn't get any answers on what people do for Halloween, though. It's a summer thing for me? Ah, I see. If there's one thing homemade that I'm always looking forward to, is we're getting toward that time. Towards Christmas time. If there's one thing, I don't like Christmas. As I've said before, I hate Christmas. Well, I don't hate it. I love hanging out with my family and stuff, but I hate, like, the things surrounding it. I hate Christmas music. I hate seeing people happy. I hate shopping and all that. But I like the family thing. But the best thing is always waiting for the gift, the supply drop from Grandma and Grandpa Elska. Because they always supply us with, Grandma always makes us cookies of many different kinds. She makes it so everybody has a little bit of something in each batch. But she makes always like 6 different cookies, put them in there. And then she makes 2 to 3 different kinds of fudge, usually. She's usually chocolate, vanilla, and then one that she's being creative with. So sometimes it's like peppermint, or like have some nuts in it. You know, she's usually creative with one of them. Oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter is another one. I think she trades out the vanilla with peanut butter some years. And then the other thing she does is she makes homemade brandy. She makes homemade brandy. Which can be blackberry, huckleberry. She's made mint brandy before. Raspberry. She's more on the berries. And then Grandpa always makes this homemade jerky. Homemade jerky of venison. So we get deer jerky from Grandpa's. And then his homemade barbecue sauce. So I after Halloween, it's basically counting down for just that care package to drop. um, because despite the factor, especially that I know Grandpappy's barbecue recipe, he taught me it. It's still different when it's made from Grandpa. And one of these days, I'll have his approval to hopefully put it in the Brie cookbook. Because I know at some point I do want to put together like a cookbook of like the very basic things I know how to make, at the very least. And I'll put it for like a PDF or something. I don't know. Maybe that's something I could do. Maybe I can do like the first couple pages of the Brie cookbook for 2K. It'll be on a Tuesday, so I'll be working back. Oh no, Mossy, I'm sorry. I'll get you a bag of candy at the very least, Mossy. You deserve subs. Everybody deserves something to celebrate on Halloween, in my opinion. I think Halloween is such a fun holiday. It's not even technically like a true holiday. It just is a thing that everybody just celebrates, and I think it's such a cool thing. You know what I mean? It's back. It's just a... What? It's just... Mossy, that sentence literally makes no sense. That still makes no sense. Oh, you mean it's back. It's just as fun as chess. Chess? 1v1? Chess? Mossy? I have no idea how to play chess. But yeah, that's my end of the year usually. Usually my hopes and what I look forward to for the year usually stop on Halloween. And then it's kind of just moving on after that. Not really anything too big we celebrate. Even like Thanksgiving and Christmas, we don't really do anything. Like we have we only have the immediate family get together. For us having like big family event, it's always Halloween. Because like I said, we have all the birthdays and then the Halloween itself and with all the kids and stuff. But yeah, for like Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's still like, it's only half the day. It's usually even the immediate family, because the second half is, they have more obligations, really. It's like they have to go see the other side of the family's family, or they work Christmas night or stuff like that, or the next day, so they can't stay late. They work the 26th, or Thanksgiving they work Black Friday, etc., etc. So those days we kind of just skip over. Don't really do anything for Halloween. Like last year, me and the boys were supposed to go to a party, but we wound up getting smashed just watching Kronk's New Groove on repeat. Massive legend. That sounds like a holiday tradition you should keep up for the rest of time. If I was part of the boys, I would be having a great time. Hey, can I be invited to this party this year, Massive, maybe? I've never seen that movie, but I feel like it would be a fantastic time if I was absolutely blasted. So sorry. Hello. What a surprise. I was watching MK1 stream and pure curiosity I found you stream. Hey, let's go. I normally don't stream right now. But I missed my stream for this evening, so I'm just kind of chatting, big chillin', because it's way past my bedtime, and it is morning for the other half of my community. But it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad I got a chance to meet you, and I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing, and welcome to the family. It's good to see you. Just handing out candy and making jack-o'-lanterns. I like the simple things too. Handing out candy is Mama Elska's favorite thing to do, because she likes being able to see like all the kids be happy and have a good time, and then my little niece make friends with the other kids, seeing all the costumes and whatnot. She likes seeing just, you know, innocent fun. Be doing a 3 a.m. stream. I'm not gonna go till 3 a.m. I probably got like 10 more minutes left in me. I am waking up a little bit in terms of conversation, but my body is shutting down. I can feel my eyes be very heavy. Oh, excuse me. So I'm a little out of it. It is way past my bedtime. But like I said, I wanted to get one in here out of here. It's 4 a.m. and I'm having trouble sleeps. Well, to be fair, Sasori, there are times where I have 4 a.m. streams. It has happened before. I'm one of those people, if I can't sleep, I'll also stream. So, you might have a comfortable place here if you're one of the many of us who have trouble sleeping. Because it's not just you. Many of the people here are terrible sleepers. Whether it's because of me, and they live on a different part of the world, or because they are like me, and have terrible insomnia. This is my bedtime, then go to bed, Mossy. Go to bed. Now. I'll make you go to bed. I have the power. I could just turn you off. I'm trapped here. You're not trapped. The basement door's open. You can go. I mean, I also being up late streams, no problem. That's true, Raymond. You're always there. You're always there for me. And I appreciate it. I'll come so you can... Aw, of course. That's what I'm here for. So sorry, I love just hanging out with you guys. It's one of the greatest and purest things I love about streaming is chatting with you guys. We are chained to a pole. Yeah, well, the chain has leeway. He can still go up. He can open a window. He just can't leave the entire building. Besides, it's not even me who put him there. I did. Well, not with Niho around. Niho's sleeping! You know Niho sleeps 90% of the time. You know that, right? That dragon does nothing but eat donuts and pizza and bread and what other unhealthy things he can get his hand on, and he sleeps. There's like a 20-hour window where you can do whatever you want. It's the 4 hours where he's actually sentient. Can you not? That dragon sounds exactly like me. My dragon is so lazy and so big that he has taken to using roller skates about for a year now, from the bad influence of chat to transverse the house, to which he has many of times broken things, and to which, because of his now regular increased speed, I can't keep food in the fridge. If I have food, like if I order something out, if I make something, I'm not allowed to have leftovers. They are gone. They will always be gone. He has like somehow made it so that the pattern of which he sleeps, it's always he's awake within the time frame that I'm asleep, and then he's usually up for like an hour when I wake up, and then he goes to sleep. And usually when he's awake, he goes, it's either feed me or like help me. Because he's like usually stuck somewhere. Because he's like a little gremlin that lives in my house. It just eats my food. Like he'll try to fit in like a dresser drawer so he can spook me later, and then he gets stuck, and then he needs help. I love bread. I also love bread. I'm hoping tomorrow, with me hanging out with the family during the day, if I can stop by the bakery. I've been really we have this really nice bakery nearby. And it's in the style of like classic kind of Japanese bakeries, where they have it so you walk in and you have like if you want getting a lot of bread, you get like a tray, right? And they're all individually wrapped like fancy pastries and stuff. So it'd be like like a mango bread, or an ube roll, or a savory cheese hot dog and stuff like that, a bunch of pastries and stuff. And then they sell like normal bread as well, like loaves of bread. And then they also have like cold sweets, like cheesecakes and cakes and stuff. It's a little small, and it's inside like a small shopping center. It's very, very small. Smaller than a gas station. Like, it's small. So most of the time they rotate what breads they're making, usually like every couple of weeks. So going in there is always surprised at what they have. I live in Latin America, so the bread's so yummy. Oh, I've never had bread outside of mostly American bread and then some Asian style breads and like Filipino and Japanese, Chinese. I've never had anything really European before or Latin America before. Sounds like H Mart. I do not know what H Mart is, so I do not have that. I do not have that. But it's a really, really tasty place, and I crave it all the time. I'm trying to think. What would be my favorite thing? Oh, my favorite thing there is they have like this. There's my two favorite things is one is I really like I like their savory stuffs a lot, but I really like their egg tarts. I'm a big fan of egg tarts. Which is funny because I don't normally like just eggs very much, but I really like egg tarts. And then another thing I really like is they have these like coconut cubes. I don't even know what they're really made out of. They're like a little gelatinous, and they're made with coconut, and they're so good. So good. They're small and they're square, and they're just a little pop in your mouth, and it's like a little squishy kind of gelatinous texture. It's just pure coconut. My sister loves egg tarts. She is a person of culture, if I do say so myself. I love egg tarts. Whenever I go out, especially if I go out of town, I love being surprised when I go to somewhere that has like dim sum or something, and they have egg tarts. I get so excited. I'm like, yes, give you all my money. I love egg tarts. But their bread in general is really, really good. They have like custard filled stuff that I like a lot. That's usually Mama Elska's favorite. She loves the custard filled stuff. I think I am the only person in my family who likes red bean stuff. I really, really like red bean. So normally when I go there, I stock up on egg tarts and then like red bean pastries. What is an egg tart? It's a think of like pie crust, and then the filling is just a sweet egg filling. Like, it has the thickness, like it's made with egg, so think of the thick eggy texture and make it sweeter side, almost like sometimes I'd say it's close to like maple-y with the syrupy kind of thing. But yeah, it's like an egg pie, but normally they're made small, like bite size. Like you would think of like a fruit tart or something. Favorite bread here is one called Pandeyuka. Did I say that right? Someone called Karasuzuki. I don't know how to say that. I'm butchering this. I'm probably, but I'm trying. Which means a dirty face. Yeah, basically a sweet bread with some kind of sweet cookie cover. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna have to Google this. Here, I will Google what this bread is. Pandeyuka. Ooh. Oh, it's like a cheese bread. It's like a cheese bread. Ooh, yummy. All right, what's the other bread? Oh, apparently there's a TV series of it. Oh, yeah, this bread. Okay. I didn't know the word for it, but I have seen, it's probably not as good and, like, not as authentic, probably, when it's not from where it's from, right? But I've seen and I had this bread before. It is very good bread. I do like this bread. But I definitely would like to try it one of these days. A little bit more authentic, like from a bakery or something. Because I think I've only ever had it from, like, grocery stores that make it. How do you call them? I don't actually have a word for them. I don't even know what we would call them. I've just seen them before and had it before. Because I'm a bread person. I like bread. So it's like I walk into like a grocery store or something and I see something I want to try and I just grab it, right? But now that I have a name for it, I will easily be able to find them and eat it now. Because I remember I liked them, but I only ever had it, I think, once. Ever had Costella? No. Let me Google. Or by the name, I don't know. Let me see. Costella. No. The better is for a large square rectangle. Type of sugar syrup. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Dang, that's pretty good. No, I have not had that before. Which one? The Kara I don't know how to say that. Sukia? I don't know how to say it. The second one. I have never had the first one before, but it sounds really good because it's the Google said it's some kind of cheese bread, pandeyuka. That one sounds really, really good. Cheese bread. Ever tried a panettone? I gotta Google what it looks like. No. No, I have no. I don't even know if I've seen this before. Recipe bread and fruitcake originally from Milan. Usually prepared and enjoyed on Christmas and New Year's. No. Oh no, I think I've seen it before. Now I'm looking at pictures. No, I have never had it before though. Sell them at Xmas. Yes. What is in it? What is in it? It originated from Italy, apparently. Candied fruits and raisins. Well, that sounds pretty good. I am old granny. I do like my fruits and raisins. I love my cranberries. And my raisins. Should buy them when they're marked down for Xmas. Absolutely. I'm down to try anything. You guys know that. If I can find it, I will probably try to get it. Yosh. Okay. Let's see. Cheese boba. I do need to get the cheese boba. Mossy, cheese boba. Don't let me forget. Do not let me forget. I will do it for sure for either 2-year anniversary or 2K. I don't know if I'm going to do them at the same time yet. Boy, I forgot. Put an alert in your calendar. Yeah, in your camera. Put a reminder in your calendar. Sometime in January that says Brie cheese boba. All right? Do not let me forget. Because I don't know if I'm going to do... Well, we have to see if we get to 2K before January. Because I don't know if I'm going to do 2K at the same time as 2-year anniversary. What a panettone is? I hate that bread. Really? I mean, I've never had it before. It looks like fruit cake to me, but I don't think it is fruit cake. Cheese boba? Yeah, so sorry. So boba tea. You know, classic with like the tapioca, the normally tapioca pearls in it. There is such thing as boba made with cheese in it. Like melted cheese. And originally I thought it was a myth until I looked it up because of Mossy. And then I did find one of the 2 boba places I have in town has cheese boba. And I have to try it. That sounds disgusting. I find it so weird. I don't remember who I talked to not long ago. But somebody I recall said they really like cheese boba. They said it made like a savory sweet thing and they really liked it. And I feel like they're lying to me. But also, if it's a thing enough to be on someone's menu and a thing, it has to be enjoyable to someone, right? But yeah, I'm gonna try it as long as I remember. Yes, Mossy, I do need to finish that. And finally get that to you. It's like halfway done. Life sucks though. But yeah, don't let me forget about that either, Mossy. It's that you definitely earned, and I need to make sure I get that to you. Was it me, fam? Oh, that's funny. I mean, try anything once. Exactly. Kind of depends on what cheese flavor it is. Let me see. Cheese boba. What is normally put in cheese boba? Cheese tea, yeah. Here, this article. What does it say? Taiwanese cheese tea is a sweet and savory drink. Some of the boba tea became popular. Served cold. This tea is often made with green or black tea, with or without milk. It's topped with foamy cap of whipped cream, cheese, milk, and a sprinkle of salt. Oh, it's cream cheese? Cheese mousse tea, cheese kept. If it's cream cheese, that doesn't sound too bad. That just makes it like a creamy tea. I thought it would be like cheddar. Let me see. Cheese tea is a food trend in the making. That's from a while ago. How to make cheese foam boba. Okay, I thought there was something more to this. Hold on. I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like there was something more to cheese tea the last time we looked at it. What does cheese boba taste like? Sweet salt. Yeah, is it just cream cheese? Hold up. Is it just cream cheese? I thought it was like actual like other cheese. People use ice cream with cheese, and in Colombia, some freak drink hot chocolate with cheese. I've heard about the hot chocolate with cheese. I understand the reasoning for the cheese and the hot chocolate because it's sweet and savory, but it's like, why cheese? I don't like cheese that much as just cheese, right? Like, I like cheese when it's topped on something, in something, but I don't like just plain cheese. So if I am like drinking hot chocolate and I get a bite of just pure cheese, I'm unhappy. That sounds like it's a Brazilian company. I'll have to try it, Tiberian. I wonder if I can find it. Hot chocolate cheese are, ooh, massive. You have had it before. Maybe that's another thing I have to try. It tastes like cheese, maybe. I've never liked boba. That's fair. Who doesn't like boba that I know directly next to me? Who is it? I don't remember who exactly in the family, but I have somebody in the family that doesn't like boba either. And they normally just get the tea or the drink or the slushie or whatever, and they just skip the boba. I saw it at Walmart? Oh, the big W got it? Maybe we can try that around Christmas time. Christmas stream? So, I mean, I'm gonna have a stream probably Christmas night. So, maybe we can do it then. And have a drink boba I'd like to. So, sorry, I think it is a nice, yummy treat. But I don't think it's anything you have to worry about missing out on. Because it is just tea. It's the main thing is it's in tea, but the boba pearls is what mainly people are on about. And there's different kind of boba too. I mean, most of the time it's made with tapioca and honey, and then there's like the popping ones, and then there's some different recipes for the actual like classic pearls as well. You don't see them very often. Lychee. Ooh, I like lychee. I think that chocolate on anything tastes good. That's fair, Massive. Mama Elska would agree with you. She loves chocolate. Love chocolate. The Ecuador boba tea is not so popular, so sad. It's not, no. You could always try to make it a home, Sasori. If anything, I think there's places out there that sell like freeze-dried or remakeable, you know, or whatever, frozen tapioca pearls that you can maybe find. I've seen before frozen boba tea. Like it's like made into a popsicle and you put it and you warm it up basically and then it becomes the boba tea. You could maybe try it to see if there's anything like that out there. Now I want to drink boba tea even more. No, I made it hard on him. No, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you get something nearby at some point. The drink is so popular, I do feel like at some point it will spread and get to you at some point. If anything, I feel like it's not the hardest thing to maybe make at home. At least the tea part isn't. The boba, I'm not sure. But like I said, I feel like you could maybe find something to help you make that easier. It's like you have to drink and chew. Yes, it is like you have to drink and chew. But it's not as jarring as it sounds. Because it does make it so your drink has a slime. It's a slimy thing in it. If you want like classic pearls, it is a slimy thing in your drink. And you chew it and it's slimy. But it's interesting because it has... it's sweet. It's sugary. I prefer the ones that aren't heavy, very heavy, on the flavoring that's in it. Sometimes they like flavor it with like vanilla or something. I like it when it's more strong on the honey side. That's when I prefer. Honey is one of my favorite flavors, so of course I do. But it is a very I will just say it is an interesting experience, and I hope you get to experience it at some point. It's just milk tea with flavorless balls of goo. I do not agree. Also, it's not just milk tea. You can put boba in anything. Sister Elska likes to have it in a slushy. My personal favorite, I like matcha a lot. Obviously, I like coconut. I like honey stuff. But my favorite drinks, and one of my favorite flavors, other flavor is honeydew. I love honeydew drinks. I have to make breakfast and lunch. No. But at least breakfast and lunch are the easier, in my opinion, the easier meals to make, right? I never go hard on breakfast or lunch. Well, I don't eat breakfast, but lunch is my breakfast. I skip a meal. I hope one day I can escape the country, try different drinks. One day. Oh, I understand now. I understand. Ugh, my brain. Sorry. My body is starting to shut down, so I should probably wrap up. I did go longer than I wanted to. Mossy, I'm sorry. I did go 30 minutes over. But at least I acknowledged it and I apologize. But yeah, I'll wrap up. But thank you everyone for talking to me at 2:30 in the morning. For me, and for those who are up with me, whether you are a night owl or just getting your Shell Spell Street, I did. I was gone. I was very much gone. But if you're just starting your day, I hope you have a great day today. Stay out of trouble. I'm cheering you on. Proud of you. And the day is all yours. And I believe in you. And your day will be fantastic. And I hope to see you again next time. I'm totally here in the brain right now. But cause some mayhem. Yes, cause some mayhem. Cause some mayhem. Mossy, Essen, Sasori, thanks for joining me as well, and great to meet you. We also had Massive Legend, Eki. It was great to hear from you too. Ronnie, Tiberian, Dakama was here. Hatred, Logan, and Kurt, Fami, Ren, and Vin Diesel. Family. I need to say it like him. I have never seen a Fast and the Furious movie. I've only ever seen clips. I need to figure out how he actually says family. Family. I can't do it. I tried. I said Raymond, right? Raymond, I hope you have a good night. I don't even know. I hope you have a good night. Anybody else that came by or lurking, whatever it may be. Movie night? Oh no. Fast and Furious movie night? All right. All right, Essen. I will let you hold me to that one of these nights when we do movies. But I'm about to completely shut down. So I'm going to go to bed. But thank you guys for talking to me with me like I said, and I will see you technically later today, hopefully. So bye everyone and have a good night. The full UCM movie marathon. Oh my god, do you want me to die? All right, good night everyone. Love you all. Bye. Oh no. Oh, that was a little loud. No. Boo!